All right, I know I've been saying I was going to do this video for a while now, but I'm trying to get used to being normal, y'all. So just bear with me. Um, so I had gastric bypass on January 18th. I had the root and why. Um, my starting weight, well, my highest weight, let's start there. My highest weight was 279. That just sounds gross to say, but yeah, 279. My surgery weight was 259. Yeah, 259. And then I weighed myself on Sunday. It's Tuesday now. I weighed myself on Sunday and I was 237. So coming off slowly but surely. I'm working on being okay with that. I think I overdid the research, and my research led me to a bunch of people that were like losing 25, 30 pounds like the first week after surgery. So there was a lot of disappointment that I had to like work through. But I mean, it is what it is. I can't do nothing about it. So whatever. So I'm going to do this kind of like general questions that people have been asking me, and then kind of breaking it down from there, I guess. And oh, if there's anything you want to know, leave me a comment and I'll be happy to like address it in another video. I'm pretty much an open book at this point. So we'll start with everybody's favorite question of how am I feeling? I definitely have my good days and my bad days. Like I said, working on owning my journey as opposed to comparing to everybody else's journey. That's been a huge one for me. Um, Everybody's a little bit different. I am lucky in the sense that I haven't had too many hiccups. As far as like complications and stuff like that. I did have one where it was very, very difficult for me to swallow for the first 5 weeks. I mean, I'm 5 weeks out and I just got some medication for it a couple days ago. So I'm just now at the point that I'm not feeling it. But yeah, so it was really hard for me to swallow. On top of that, I could literally feel everything going down and I could feel it when it hit my pouch. And then when it hit my pouch, it was like this intense pressure. It wasn't even like gas pressure, because I think most of us have had that and you kind of work through it. It was pressure like I was gonna bust a seam. Like it hurt so bad and I was honestly scared to eat. Um, but they gave me a couple different medications for that. So for the last probably 3 days, I've been pretty decent. I'm still taking it slow because I feel like that is still kind of in the back of my mind. Like, you're gonna swallow something too fast, or you're gonna eat something too fast, and you're gonna hurt yourself. So, um, besides that, I'm very tired. Um, I'm taking that with the fact that I'm just not taking in too much food. Like, even when I try to press eating the 65 minimal grams of protein a day and like the 60 something ounces of water, even when I like purposely push to get to that, like I still have the same level of like lethargicness and just tired. And um I've been getting winded really easily, which is it's so frustrating. Like, it makes me mad because I don't know. I don't think that anybody is looking at me like I'm lazy right now, because, everybody who knows me knows that I had surgery. But it's that those personal like hurdles in your head of like, are you doing enough to be like a normally functioning person? So that's been interesting. So going from how I'm feeling, mood changes, which I was not expecting, but apparently it's a thing with these surgeries, which is super weird to me. My mood has been fluctuating a lot. Like, I'm naturally a sympathetic, like sensitive, empathetic person where like certain things just kind of latch onto me like a sponge. But I'm telling y'all, I've been crying over like TikToks, and then I've been getting mad about stuff that don't even make sense to be mad about. And it's really frustrating. Um, I don't know what Carmen I'm gonna be like day to day. And then it takes you back to like the societal point where, you know, you have to make this like extra effort not to react and make somebody else feel bad. So I'm hoping that kind of levels out as everything else just, I don't know, goes back into place or whatever the case may be. But yeah, man, it's been a ride for real. So food stages. Being 5 weeks out, um, I can pretty much eat whatever now. I just got the green light to add like crunchy foods, but I don't know. I haven't really been trying too much. I think I'm still a little gun shy. So, but yeah, shrimp and chicken have been going down pretty easily. I've been craving more vegetables than anything. I've always been a vegetable person. Um, but now it's like I just oops. I just don't even want the like the meat half of the time. But I know I got to eat it cuz I need my protein. So, we're working through it. I am still at the point where I'm eating about 2.5 to 3 ounces of food altogether. I think I'm supposed to be eating closer to 4, but I'm just not gonna push it. Like, I think I've pushed it twice. Once out of just pure hunger, and the other time was just like, how much can I get in before I get sick? And both times I got severely ill, so won't be doing that again. Before I forget, my new pouch, her name is Aretha. Yes, Aretha, because she's a diva and she does her own thing, and she want what she want when she want it, and if I don't give it to her, it's gonna be a problem. So we have mad respect for Aretha. I don't play with her at all. I just don't want that trouble. So a couple TMI topics. Bathroom. I know. I mean, you can fast forward it if you want to. I'm fine with that. But people really be asking me about this stuff, so I figured I'd share. Bathroom is hit or miss. I am still doing like the Dulcolax thing every couple of days if I feel like I need it. But from what I've heard, that's pretty standard for the first couple months. So again, since I'm a fan of vegetables, I feel like that'll kind of, fix itself at some point. Already. So sex. Sex is different for everyone. My surgeon told me to wait 6 weeks. My actual bariatric doctor, she said that as soon as I'm comfortable. I decided to go with the bariatric doctors. I mean the surgeon. I decided to go with the surgeon. Just because better safe than sorry. I mean, we're not teenagers. We can wait 6 weeks. It's not a big deal. That being said, though, along with my mood changes, I have days where I can sit at home and be ready to tear off my husband's clothes the second he walks through the door. It just comes at me out of nowhere. I have other days where the idea of sex is just exhausting and I want no parts of it. So, I'll keep you all updated on that. Okay, so I'm going to read off the medications that I am on right now. I have all of them listed except 2 that I just got for my swallowing issues. So I don't know the names of those. But I am taking, and I'm going to read them off a list. So I am taking a multivitamin with iron, B12, biotin, calcium, calcium citrate, D3, a collagen support, hyoscyamine for pouch cramping, omeprazole, and urushiol for my gallbladder, which I still have. That kind of scares me because my doctor really was just kind of like, yeah, you're going to take these pills for 6 months. It'll be fine. A lot of people get like gallbladder stones and stuff after the surgery, and this will keep that from happening. So I guess I should have done more research into it before I had my surgery, because I, of course, did research after the fact. And it sounds like most people end up having, even after the 6 months of the medication, a lot of people end up having gallbladder issues like a year or two down the line and end up just getting it removed. So, I mean, we here now, girl. Ain't nothing I can do about it but run with it. But yeah, it does. I don't want to say scares me, but it's now like something that's right on my frontal lobe that I never thought I would be concerned about. So, but yeah, we just rolling with it right now. Alrighty, so body image, like self-image, I guess. This is gonna be hard for me because I'm still kind of mentally working through it, I guess. So, I went into this thinking I would very much enjoy the ride, that I was going to kind of revel in watching my body slim down and change. And I am now low-key afraid that I'm going to end up with some type of body dysmorphia. The reason I say that is because I'm constantly looking for changes in the mirror. And all I see is flaws. I don't say that to say that I regret getting the surgery. I say that I'm now seeing all the abuse, all the unnecessary abuse that I put my body through. I think we all have an image of how we see ourselves mentally. And I mean that in the sense of like, in the moment, how you carry yourself. Just, I guess what you mentally envision when you think of what makes you you. And then you always have this image of like, especially if you're someone that's been overweight, this image of like what you would like to see, a goal, if you will. I've done a lot of damage to my body, y'all. Like a lot. And you don't think about it when you're going through your day. You're you. And I hope everyone is happy with their version of you. But yeah, I'm starting to see stuff sag. I'm paying attention to certain things. Like, I've always done like this low-key making fun of like my double chin. We're gonna start there. But like now, like I don't know if you guys can really tell because I'm talking, but like it's super gushy now, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm about to have a turkey, like one of them gobbler things that like the old people have, and I just, whew, I'm not okay with it. Is it the worst thing that could happen to me? Absolutely not. I mean, the worst thing that could happen to me is, the toll I was putting on my body, especially with having lupus. Like, that's way worse than loose skin. And, potentially getting diabetes or high blood pressure or all these other things. But man, my Lord, the way I look at myself right now is just like, I'm just nitpicking. I'm really hoping that as I go through this journey, you so nosy. Lord. I am in Code's parking lot, so I expect nosiness. Anyway, I'm really hoping that as I go through this journey, I become a little more just confident in my flaws, and more proud of what I've accomplished. But we'll see. I mean, I'm here now. By the way, that's been my motto lately is, well, we here now. Because, yeah. Man, I don't even think you can reverse this surgery, so just making the best out of it. Alrighty, on to a little bit of a lighter note. So I just went back to work last week. I think I've only worked like 3 days. I'm doing half of the hours that I normally would do just because I'm trying to kind of build myself back up. I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. I think, like I said earlier, trying to build yourself back up to what society deems as like a functioning, member of society. I don't think I should have went to work. I really don't. I got tired of sitting around. We got hit with a couple unexpected bills, and I mean, yes, I understand that like marriages and everything are like, helping each other and picking up slack, but I don't know, man. I didn't feel comfortable with like just putting all that on Josh because this, at the end of the day, was a decision that I decided to make. And, obviously I didn't need his permission because that's not the type of relationship that we have. But just like I didn't need his permission, it would be unfair of me to just drop all this responsibility on him. So, I took my ass back to work. I don't know. Yeah, I'm kind of regretting it. I feel like I could have stayed home for like another 2 weeks just so I guess I could get a little more like energy. I don't know what's the word I'm looking for, but because baby, as it stands right now, I am miserable at work. I obviously have to like grin and bear it for my clients and just to get through the day because I am someone who knows how to like drop it at the door and just do my job. But yeah, dude, I'm miserable right now. I don't want to be there. I don't want to talk to these people. That sounds so mean. But yeah, I don't know. My energy's just not there with it right now. So, but I'm gonna push through because that's what we do. And I'm hoping in like another week or two, it'll just be back to work as normal. Alrighty, so that is all I can really think of. Yeah, that's all I can think of on my end. I am gonna go in this grocery store and grab some stuff for dinner tonight. I thought I had everything, but I don't. So I'm gonna do that. And I said I was gonna do my nails today. Y'all know I do press on nails, so I was looking through my little collection I have, and I don't know, wasn't nothing speaking to me. So maybe I'll stop at like Ulta and see what they got. But yeah, I'll probably do another update in a couple weeks. Let y'all know what has changed. Hopefully lots of stuff for the better. And Thanks for chilling with me, and thanks for listening to my ups and downs. And I will talk to y'all later.